is not really good, but I hope you can understand with me, okay? So I'm trying to my level best. All right. So when I first joined during two, 2019 after SPM. So it was like December I joined for this company. Okay. So and then I joined from this company. Actually, right, I joined this company only for the part-time admin. All right, for the part-time admin. Okay, and after that, one of the guy which is from the office NSD, he come to me and talk to me so very environment, so you're very so happy go lucky. So I was like thinking, wow, why is guy so happy, right? So I just like eager to find what is he doing. And after that I try to do the field time. Okay, to be honest, I don't know doing sales and marketing. Okay, only I know doing admin. Okay, blah blah blah, or computer whatever, right? So after that I joined and I tried join first month, which is January, go to the field go to the field and I hit leadership just 3 days. Okay, only one guy. I see the guys are very environment, very very happy go lucky. So that's why I want to try to join. And after that I try to be try to good stable in sales, everything semua, right? And after 3 months, and after that is MCO 1.0. Okay, after one MCO 1.0, and I was like, my saving only have 300 that time in MCO 1.0. So I think it's, oh my god, how come I can survive on 3 months, 300 ringgit. Okay, so and after that I just and so Nadia and SD all just educate me how to be more good in saving, how to be good in leadership and something like that, sales savings of whatever, right? And after MCO 1.0, I decide to quit actually. I decide to quit. And after that, things go, but I think it's April. On April on May I joined back for the company, and I'm making, this is my break PB, which is I hit 4,000 in 1 month. So I was like thinking, I'm 18 years old and I can making 4,000. So I think it's just don't I just want to try again lah. Okay, and after that I got objection with my family, which is go to continue study. Go to continue study, even though my sister is Nadia, right? So but I still got objection with my family. Okay, and after that I find to Ram. Okay, I need to solution. So Ram gave me to get promoted. So that time I find it Ram, and I decide to I want to get promoted to next level, because why which is my mom and my dad just scared about me, about because maybe in the future what are you doing, right? So that's why I decide to get promoted. And I tell the deal with my mom and my dad, just 3 months in this company. If I get promoted and I stay this company, if I not get promoted, I continue study. And on October last month, on 3 months, and I get promoted to team leader, and I try to hit team leader around 3 times, 4 times. All right, I try to hit team leader around 4 times, and after that, I have five team members, and within 5 weeks, that's a lot of my challenges lah. All right, so during I am from leader to team leader, a lot of challenges, ups and down, crash team, build back, and after that, within 5 weeks only, to team leader to senior team leader, just 1 month. All right, just 5 weeks, and that time, which I understand why the process to team leader and senior team leader very fast, And why leader to team leader is very long? Because why? When I don't have a experience to get promoted, and I don't have experience to train people more than all me. Because I'm for my team, all of my team is actually more than me, all right? So it's 24, 23, something like that. So how I can handle that the kind. So nervous, right? Just start to training people, and after that to team leader and senior team leader. I learned my mistake from leader to team leader to get promoted team leader, right? So I learned from mistake, and so far from now, I senior leader, and that time I hit on December to senior team leader, and I hit to my personal best, which is a 5,500 ringgit. That
Nice.
time I on criteria, and I hit to senior team leader. Okay, and now currently I'm managing nine people. Yep. So until now.
So Ismail, I have a question. Currently,
Sure.
you have 9 people on your team, right?
Yep.
How many of them are younger than you?
No.
So you're 18.
I'm currently 19.
You're currently 19. So you started when you were 18. You're currently 19. All your team members are older than you.
Yep, older than me. So I think it's very young. 23.
Very interesting, right? So well done. I think that story is amazing story. At 18 years of age, you started building your own team, own business. At 19, you are managing 9 people. I think next 10 years would be solid. What were you doing before joining and working with Nadia? What were you doing before this?
Before this, I'm study SPM, but I'm also doing part-time working. So my first job, I'm doing susu kambing, fresh milk. All right, fresh milk. Okay, so I'm doing at the the house, and that time, right? One bottle. I'm doing a working this. The one bottle only I get my income 0.05 cent.
Wow.
0.05 cent. But one day I need to doing 10,000 bottle. My
Wow.
working, my working. So and that time I working only 3 people to get 10,000 bottle. So for only one day maximum I get 160 ringgit, 130 ringgit. That time I'm study and I'm doing part-time working.
Nice. I'll come back to you with some more questions, Ismail, but that's a great story. And just to let you know, your English is very, very good. Yeah. So like that you have improved in English massively. So well done on speaking and running the whole call on English. Yeah. So good job. Kenny, where is Kenny? Okay, so I
I
have met Kenny when I went to JB a couple of trips, and Kenny's amazing, right? Kenny is like, whenever I talk to Kenny, I feel like I'm talking to my dad, and my dad is always saying, "Do this, don't do this." He's always telling me, and he's disciplining me, like, Vishnu, we should not drink so much, we should control this. I'm like, wow, okay, who is this? So Kenny, everyone wants to hear your story. So can you just share your story?
okay. All right. I'll just start from how I started in this company. I joined on June, right after the MCO ended on last year. So yeah, previously my job was under hotel management because I was a tourism management graduate. So yeah, right now that is not my field anymore, and I don't think there's like future now under tourism right now because it's because of the COVID and everything. So yeah, it was really hard for me from switching from there. So yeah, my background was, as I told, hotel management and everything. So the first thing I joined here is basically two reasons. The first one is because of the COVID, and it was affecting the hotel industry and everything. And the second thing was I was working way over my my limit. Is like I was working literally 24 hours running the reservations and all those front desk and everything. So it was a stressful journey for me through, for example, for around 1 year, 1 year of me working there. So I didn't see much opportunity there in 1 year. I was at the same place, doing the same thing, but the works are just increasing. But I'm just there doing the same thing.
Kenny, how much were you getting paid for working 24 hours a day? How much were you getting paid? I'm curious to know.
My basic was around 1,006 per month. Yeah. And then I got a little increment, I don't know, 1,008, I guess, when I was nearly resigning, and that's when they decided to give me. But yeah, my decision was to quit from there. So
Okay.
right after I quit, the MCO hits. I quit on around February last year, and then the MCO hits. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm just going to stay home right now. Can't do anything much. But literally, I was applying. I was literally every day I was applying for job, around 20 to 30 jobs application every day. I'm just submitting and everything. And finally, I got a call from Trident once on the MCO ended. So yeah, that's how I started here. So the first thing, my first impression was, okay, this is sales and marketing. All right, this is something, I don't know, an office job, because I was like under the executive line and everything, sitting in office, all those computers and everything. So yeah, when I came here, it's like, where are the tables? Where are the office? Where's the real office?
Where are the chairs?
Where are the chairs? So yeah, that was my first thought. But yeah, I just managed. I give a time frame for at least a week for me to see how it goes, because there are few reasons like actually why I decided to just go with it, continue. His first thing is, I knew if I decline this offer, I'm not going to get any offer after this. So that was the first reason. I decided to just join Trident. Yeah, and the second thing is that it is all out of my comfort zone. So I just wanted to start something new, see if this works for me, if this is the right pathway for me to join here. So it was really hard for the first few weeks. For example, go and face to face and everything, and especially the weather. You're standing under the sun and everything. I'm literally 24 hours inside the room, office, aircon, and this is the total opposite. So yeah, it was really challenging for me. Then I hit my leadership around like 4 days. After 4 days,
Wow,
I hit my
4 days.
Yes, in 4 days time, I hit my leadership, and then I was promoted to leader and everything. Right after leader, I can say I was stagnant up until this year March. Yeah, March, where I was promoted to team leader. So there was really ups and downs throughout, from the leader to team leader. Yeah, there are a few team crashing and all those stuffs. So yeah, it was stagnant. My PR was like baby steps from from leadership to TL and everything, and then it was not consistent and everything. But I had my support, both Ice and Eric They were my pillars from the start So yeah, they were supporting me, keep motivating me, giving me all those educations and everything. Their motivation is I can say is a little different. It burns a little. So yeah, but it really helps me a lot. They helped me a lot to where I am now. So yeah, my success is not only myself, it's both of them, Ice, Eric, and all those people in Trident, and also my team So they were the success for me throughout this journey. And then
Go on, continue.
okay. And then after 1 month, from March, I hit STL on April this year as well. So during TL, there was 5 of them, and currently now there are 7 of them, while I'm hitting STL now.
Excellent.
So yes, so I can say basically that was my journey throughout here in Trident.
So Kenny, you're saying March this year, you became team leader, and April this year, you became a senior team leader. So back to back in 1 month. And how old are you, Kenny?
I'm 24.
You're 24 years old, yeah?
Yes.
Wow. And you're managing now 7 people, yeah?
Yep.
Great. Just how was your family support? Like, what did your parents say when you first started? Like, what were they saying, and what do they say now?
It was totally different. It was entirely different, I can say. Starting, they were questioning me a lot, like, what are you doing? Why are you going standing in front of the banks? What are you doing in front of the banks? Is it like a promote? It's roughly a promoter job. Why can't you just do a promoting job inside the, inside the shopping mall or something? Why do you guys go and stand on the sun and everything? So it was challenging for me to answer them at that time. But later on, when they see the progress in me, they see the things that I've done till now, till today, I can say they're happy.
Nice. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna come back to Izmir. Izmir, I have a question, yeah? So here's my question. You said on your journey to become a TL, you lost or your team crashed 3 to 4 times, yeah? Can you share with us what was one common reason why was your team crashing the first time, the second time, looking back, obviously at the time you didn't know, but looking back, what was the thing that was happening? What was the mistake that you were doing that was allowing the team to crash? And the reason I'm asking this question is there are a lot of people on this call who wants to become the next team leader like you. So I hope they can avoid this when they hear from you why your team was crashing.
Right. So okay, so actually start build my team member within during MCO 1.0. Right. So during MCO 1.0. But at that time, right, one of the biggest mistake I do my team actually is I don't give a lot of education, because why? For me as a leader also, I'm not I don't have an education. I don't have an education because why? I don't join the call, everything more. That one is the biggest mistake during the first crash team. Okay. So the second crash team is not not going in two-way communication within for the team member and also me.
Yep.
Okay. So that time I was like no, I'm like this. No, you like this. Like this. So it's a crash team back, and after that, so and I know because why Nadia told me. So actually, right, why you need to get out, how you can get promoted, because of you. Okay, so you need to go and just to give education to the people, so how to do this, because why, end of the day, if they're not don't have an education, also same, don't know what to do, right? So yep.
Gotcha. Understand. So you were saying the two main reasons why your team crashed. One is poor communication between you and your team. Second one is personally, you are not joining the calls. You're not part of the training
Yep.
programs the office organized. And because you did not, get the education because you were not interested at that time. So you could not also give education to your team members because you cannot give what you don't have, right? Fair enough. Understand. Another question, right, on follow up on that is you said you started as an admin, part-time admin working with Nadia, yeah? What made you from being an admin, what made you to move into starting sales and then build a team? What was the reason you shifted?
All right. So the story is okay. So okay, first time, right? First, because I from Johor Bahru, so I'm from JB. So my mom said to come of KL, find a new environment, find a new environment, right? Circle. So just only admin. My mom and my dad said just only admin, eh? Don't not go to the field, because why, you need to continue study. Okay. I just continue study. Okay, after that I just admin only 1 week or 2 weeks, I think. Only 1 week or 2 weeks. And that time, right, one guy which is Sam. Samuel. So they just meet me face to face, and he told me it's very very friendly. So I was like, wow, my friend to last year. Oh, no. Because why just only first day meet and very so friendly. So that's why I like interested what you doing. So I just 2 or 3 days I spent time with Sam. So what are you doing in this company? Because why? To be honest, I'm joined this admin. I don't know. They'll go to the field doing sales. I don't know. To be honest. And after that, I met Sam, and that time I try to why need to go field? Why need to go field? Yep.
Got it. So Sam is the one who influenced you, yeah?
Yeah, because of the environment I can see.
Nice. Good one. I thought you got influenced because you saw how much money Nadia is making. You was like, oh my God, Nadia is making a lot of money. I want to make. But she never
that
told
time,
you how much she's
that
making.
time I don't know. That time I don't know. Nadia making a good money. Something like that. Yep.
Yeah. So later you ask Nadia, okay? Okay, I'm gonna come back to Kenny. Kenny, just when I heard your story, right? You started in June 2020 and you became a TL in March 2021, and immediately April 2021 you became a STL. What was the biggest challenge that you were trying to figure out from leadership to team leadership? What was your biggest challenge that made you take so much time? So maybe the other people who are working to team leader, they can avoid this or they can find a solution from your answer. So what was the biggest challenge that was in front of you that you were trying to figure out from leadership to team leadership?
Okay, what I faced was basically training new people. I was lacking the confidence in me myself on training people because I was still new and I was still thinking that I'm not good in training. I was demotivating myself lah. Basically, I was demotivating myself that okay, I'm not ready yet to train. I'm not ready yet to manage. Just give me few months, get me back on track, focus on my own sales. And I wasn't really thinking the recruitment part and everything. I was just basically focusing on myself. Like I need to do sales, I need to go road trip for myself, entirely focusing on myself. So
Gotcha.
it takes from 1 month to 2 months to 3 months, and it came till few months. So my confidence was quite low, I can say there.
Got it.
Yeah, with the support and motivations from leaders and everything, then I changed my mindset. I decided to change my mindset.
So what would be, if that's the scenario, right? What would be your advice to leaders now who are thinking like you? Hey, I want to get better at my sales before I start training people. No, I want to be consistent in sales before I start doing personal recruitment. You know, maybe I'm not ready now. I'm not confident. What would be your advice to leaders who are also thinking like this?
I could say the first thing is it's not wrong. It's not entirely wrong for you to have those feelings because we are all we all doesn't come from the sales and marketing experience. All those experience before. So it is normal. I think, for my own personal opinion, it is normal to have all those opinion in yourself, the feelings, the thoughts, and everything. But try not to keep it too long. Yeah, try not to keep it too long. You try to get advice from your leaders, go approach them, get education from them, ask them things that you don't know, ask them questions. Yeah, basically you need to have the initiative to start. You need to have the initiative to start. If you didn't start, no one's going to help you. They can't figure. Yeah.
Yeah, great advice. Good point. I'm gonna go to Izmair. Yeah, so I have interesting question, Izmair. I would like you to give one or two tips for leaders who started training people, especially in the point of like when you go to the field, like now I need to help my new trainee to break their PB, to help them with their sales, while I also need to ring the bell, I also need to make sales. At the same time, I need to help my new trainee to manage their attitude, while I need to maintain my own attitude. So how how did you balance your personal sales while you were training new people? What are one or two things that you do on the field that helps you to perform while you're training your new people and your new people are also performing?
All right. So first, all right. So okay, thank you, Vish. So the first, when I have new people for the first day, okay, first day I just give an expectation was whatever, right? So give an expectation to him, and also I just doing a rotation, which is a AB. Okay. First
What is
and
ABAB? What is
AB,
ABAB?
which is I'm a A, he's a B.
Okay.
Okay. Every one customer, I'm A. Next customer is a B guy. So go. So I'm A. So B. A. B. Doing a rotation.
So you
So
pitch one and your trainee pitches one, you pitch one, the trainee pitches other customer. So like
yep.
AB. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
AB, a rotation. All right. So but first 2.5 hours, I'm doing first, and 2.5 hours I need to set the pace first because I want to get a momentum. So that time, and after 2.5 hours, and I'm doing a rotation AB.
Okay.
AB and B. All right.
Got
Yep.
it.
So
So,
and that,
so what you're saying, right, is just for everyone's clarification. So when you have a new trainee first day, the first 2.5 hours you pitch, they watch you.
yep.
And after that, you pitch and the new trainee pitches A, B, A, B, A, B. Correct, right?
Yep.
Okay, got it. Okay, clear. Do you say this to the new trainee, like this is how we will be working today, or you don't say this to the new trainee?
I'm say this, and first I set expectation with guys. So all right, so this is the planning. So first 2.5 hours I'm doing this, and AB.
Got it. Got it. Okay, good point. Okay, thank you, Ezmir. I'm going to go
All right.
back to Kenny. Yeah, Kenny, here's the interesting question for you. When you're building a team, and I know there are a lot of people who are putting their first guy on their team, or they have one leader, they're halfway to become a team leader. When you're building a team, what is one thing you should not do from your experience when you're building a team? And one thing you have to do it, no matter whether you like it or not. That helps you to build your team. So if you're someone who's building a team, what is one thing from your experience? Definitely don't do this. It's not good when you're building a team. And what's one thing you should do it because it will really help you to build your team from your experience? Yeah.
Okay, Vish, thanks for the question. So the one thing that I personally think that everyone shouldn't do when they are building a team, basically when they are getting a new people on their team, is actually demotivating them. For example, if they are not performing well, if they are not doing good and everything.
Example.
For example, they didn't hit their leadership in a week, or like others in 3 days or 2 days, or some in 1 day. You don't go and demotivate them, like saying that, oh, you see that this person, he hit leadership in 2 days, so it's why didn't you do that? You keep on repeating that. It's like some sort of like bashing them, but it's not directly, it's indirectly, so it might hurt them. So that is the first thing I personally don't want a team leader to do towards their team now. For example, demotivating them. Yeah. And the thing that the must do thing, it is very important, is appreciating them. Appreciating them each and every moment. For example, if they are doing good in their sales and everything, you appreciate. If they are not doing good, if they didn't perform well, you talk to them, you give advice to them. It's constant appreciation. Never stop that.
Got it. So what you should not do is don't compare your people with other people. Don't demotivate them.
Yeah.
And what you should do, what works for you is if they do something really good, you appreciate them, you give the recognition to your team members. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Good point. Very good point. Just a completely different question. You said currently you have 7 people and you're a senior team leader, correct? Out
Yep.
of these 7 people, Kenny, how many of them are OR and how many of them are PR?
OR. If I'm not mistaken, 3 of them are OR.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest are PR.
So 4 are PR. So roughly around 60% of your team is PR and another 35 to 40% is OR. So can you share with us the importance of personal recruiting? How did it help you? Personal recruiting, how did it help you?
Personal recruiting. Okay. Firstly, from myself, is PR was basically a hard thing for me personally. When I started, it was really hard. It wasn't in a consistent and everything. But I get to know that this is the real thing in this business. PR is the most important thing besides sales and everything. Once you are done with sales and everything, PR is your next step. You should be focusing. So I can say PR is very, very important for you to build a team. When you don't have a PR, when you are not focusing on your PR, you will not have the motivation to go forward, to go to the next level. So it's like a pillar. PR is like a pillar for you. When you do your PR, when you get your names, when you have your starters, when you do your training, when you start training people, it is the pillar for you to go next step.
Gotcha.
So if you don't have that, it's very hard for you to go.
Yep, I agree. Got it. Thanks, Kenny. Ismail, similar question. You have 7 people. You're a senior team leader now. How many of them would be PR and how many of them would be OR for you?
Is 7 OR.
7 OR.
Yep, 9. I have a 9 team member.
Oh, sorry. You have 9 people.
Six OR.
So 6 OR and 3 PR, yeah?
Yep.
So yours is like roughly around 60% is OR and 30% is PR.
Yep.
Okay. So for you, so OR is more than PR, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Are you planning to change this or you want to keep this ratio 60-40 or?
No, I was planning doing more PR instead of
Okay.
PR because now is the planning actually is in NSD is more develop of PRing.
Okay, so that's the thing that you are planning to learn, yeah?
Yep.
PRing. Okay, gotcha. Good point. Okay, so that's what you're working on. So Ismail, here's the question, right? Obviously, a lot of people are working towards becoming a team leader, and we also have lots of team leaders in our organization who are working to become a senior team leader. So whether it's leaders becoming team leaders or senior team leaders, can you give 3 tips for everyone that will help them to move 1 to 2 levels in advancement? What would be your 3 tips?
All right. So first, my tips, of course, is my goals. What is my big goals? Okay. Because why goals is my direction to go to get promoted. All right. So my second is of course of my family. Okay, because all right. So because the first one is a goals. All right. Second one is you need to love your what are you doing, especially your working. Especially you're working in terms of field, in terms of management, you need to love because why end of the day you are working and you are making money in this company. All right. And the last one is gonna be you have a you need to have a you need to have your maturity in terms of get promoted because why cannot miss of the business and the personals because why? It's a mix. Yep, it's gonna be very tough to moving forward.
But it's easy to say, right? Don't mix business and personal, but it's very hard to do.
Mhm.
Have you mixed business and personal before?
Of course, yes. So before this, I have issue of personal and business, but time to time I learn this because why? Nadia always told me, you work only 6 hours. 6 hours focus on business, and after that, 100% you focus on your personal. You crash your girlfriend, whatever. It's up to you. But only 6 hours business on business only.
Okay. Good point. Very good point. Okay, so your three tips are: have big goals, love what you do, most importantly, maturity, don't mix business and personal together. Okay, good point. I'm going to go back. Kenny, same question for you. What would be your three tips for people in the business who are planning to get advanced to be a TL, STL, etc.?
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Vish. So my first tip will be same as him said. You need to have a goal. You need to focus on that. When you don't have a goal, you don't have a pathway. It's not clear where you're going. Your direction is not clear. So goals is very important. You need to come out with your goal, your personal, your business, and everything. That is the main thing I can say. The first tip. The second will be your people surrounding you. You need to have a good relationship with the people surrounding you, your leaders, the team members, the people in your office.
Yeah.
When you have a good relationship, when you have a good communication with your teams, the people that you're working and everything, it helps you. It helps you to keep focused. It helps you to go where you want to go towards reaching your goal.
Yeah.
Yes. And the last one will be not mixing up your personal and your business. Not mixing up. When you tend to mix up, you will lose focus on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good point. So have goals, business and personal goals. Surround yourself with the right people and have the right relationships with them, and not mixing your business and personal. Yep, great advice. Okay, so last question for you and last question for Izmir. So I'll start with you, Kenny. Last question. When you look back your journey until STL, right? What is one thing that you're very proud of so far on this journey? What are you very proud of?
Very proud of. I can say proud of myself first.
Yeah.
of me staying throughout this journey. At the first day I didn't know I will be till here where am I today. So I am really proud of myself for not giving up on the first week when I started. Yes.
Yeah.
That was the thing that I'm really proud of. And the second thing is I'm proud of having a good bond, a good relationship I found here in Trident with
Yeah.
with my leaders, with my team, with the people that I'm working, the surrounding, the environment. I found it. I can say I can't find this in any other working environment. So I'm proud of getting this opportunity to have this environment. Yes.
Excellent. Great. So you're proud of yourself for not giving up, and you're proud of the relationships and the people that you have met, your team leaders and stuff. Excellent. Great.
Yes.
Izmir, slightly different question. All this while, okay, can you share with us some of the personal things that you could buy, being part, for all your hard work? How did you reward yourself from small to big? Some of the things you can share.
All right. So my personal goals I achieved, actually is my goals is 2021 beginning of year or end of years. But saying so, thanks God. All right. So I buy a new car, which is a Myvi. So and that is my big goals I need to achieve. And I, slightly I was like I'm dream. Because why I have a car, so I just buy car on February.
Nice.
So this is the biggest personal goals I achieve.
Excellent. Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, so wait, I'm going to put back on the gallery view. I think listening to Kenny and Ismail's story, right? Like it's very, very inspiring. Just I have taken down a lot of notes, and such a great story. Like Esmer, especially at the age of 18, 19, what you have achieved, and also Kenny as like 24, but you have already become a senior team leader, and we all are very inspired by you. I'm personally very inspired by the stories that you have shared. And I'm sure the tips that you have given would be valuable for all the guys who are listening. And I hope it also helps them. Continue your journey towards your next goals, whatever that is, assistant owner. I'm sure both of you want to become assistant owner / owner partner this year. Ownership, register your own Sindri and Brihad. But again, fantastic job. On behalf of all of us, thank you so much for your sharing. And we all wish you a big all the best and in 2021 to achieve your goals.
Wish. Hi, Wish. Sorry. Kenny has something to say, Wish.
Sorry, Kenny has something to add. Okay, so wait, Kenny, can you hang on? Izmir, you want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something. All right. So can I share my best memory on my journey?
Sure, Ken.
Thank you very much. So I'm so excited just to tell everyone. Okay, so my best memory on my journey in this company actually is not. I'm improved a lot in terms of communication. All right, it's not I will get promoted because first of all my target is making more money, but actually I'm not good in talking English. But at the same time, in this company, I'm making more money, and I develop myself to be good in communication. So thanks to everyone to help me to help everyone. All right. So in terms of communication and everything, and thank you, Vishnu.
Excellent. Yep. Thank you, Kenny.
From Kenny, there's a video prepared. Hold on, let me just share screen.
Sure.
Okay. Give me a second. Can anyone see and hear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice one, Kenny. Great.
Thanks.
It was really, really good. Once again, Kenny and Izmir, thank you so much for taking some time, and thank you for everyone for joining. We wish you all the best. Smash it in 2021, and everyone stay safe, follow all the SOPs. I know some of you guys are working on the field and things like that. Look after yourself and look after your team. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Vish.
Thank you,
everyone.
Wish. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kenny.
Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.